Hello, brothers and sisters of the light, fellow starseeds, way showers, light bringers, change makers, and the grid workers. I am Julie Joy, your servant of the light, with a message from the Ninth Dimensional Arcturian Council as channeled by Daniel Scranton for November 22nd, 2022. And the title of this message is Ask Yourselves These Two Questions and Then Ascend. And they begin, greetings. We are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We are watching and waiting to see how humanity reacts to each and every occurrence there on planet Earth. We know that everything now is about inching you forward to your inevitable ascension. And we also know that there are many paths to raising one's consciousness. It doesn't have to happen through pain and suffering, but when a person isn't paying attention, oftentimes that then becomes the choice on a subconscious level. No one consciously says that they want more pain and suffering to come into their lives, but it happens, and it happens frequently there on Earth. And even though it always serves a purpose, you could ascend just as quickly and easily by following your joy. You can pay closer attention to what is going on inside of you and in your lives, and you can move more appropriately to the higher realms by continuously choosing love. This is the way for all of you, no matter what the circumstances are that you are facing. Ask yourselves the question of, can I be love in the face of this? And if you truly feel that you cannot, then ask yourself the question of why. Perhaps you will need to move through some negative emotions before you get to the place of love within you. The love that is always there, always available to you, and that is okay. You are meant to feel everything that there is to feel there on Earth. Therefore, as long as you know that the ultimate goal is to get to that place of love within you, go right ahead and let your anger be. Let whatever negative emotion comes up for you to be exactly what it is. You don't have to change it. You don't have to transmute it. You are transmuting yourselves, and one of the ways you do that is through accepting everything as it is and being love in the face of everything as it is. Just because you feel some anger, some sadness, some fear, or even some hate doesn't mean that you are devolving. It doesn't mean that you are going in the wrong direction or becoming any of those things. It just means you are having a temporary experience of yourself as something other than love, and you knew you would before you incarnated on Earth. You knew everything would be on the table for you to feel, and that it would serve you to feel everything that the Earth experience has to offer. Therefore, you may need to remind yourselves from time to time that no matter what comes up in your lives, the ultimate goal is always to be love. And if you can make peace with the fact that the path to getting there often does have a lot of unwanted, not so good feeling emotions on it, then you will get there more quickly. Now, many of you wonder what your purpose is there on Earth. You want a mission for your lives. Get to that place where you are feeling love in the face of everything that is coming up for you, and you will be in service to others. Others need to see an example so that they have something to follow. They need for those of you who are light workers to pave the way. You are there as awakened souls because you wanted to do it first and then show others. Many of you who are awake are also teachers and leaders. You are guides. And when you light the path that you are on with love, everything else, no matter where they are, can and will eventually follow. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. So this is good advice for people that aren't really quite sure, what they're doing here. They're wondering if they're backslidden because they got mad at their neighbor or their friend or husband or wife. Is that going to interfere with my ascension? Have I just set myself 10 steps back? It's all kind of natural for us to wonder about that, but they're saying no. And that's why we came here, to experience the negative emotions and the positive one. And the most positive one, of course, as you all know, is love. And there's a lot of emphasis on love in this message as well. I will be able to post the words below in the Show More section. And we are also on Rumble now. All of my messages are on Rumble. This marvelous message was channeled by Daniel Scranton. His own website is danielscranton.com. I am Julie Joy, your servant of the light, and I am always honored and particularly grateful this week of Thanksgiving to be able to bring these marvelous messages to all of you.